Hello and welcome back to another Gunpla video. Today we'll be comparing the entry grade RX-78 with the Revive RX-78 to see which one's better, or at least which one's better for you. Now, starting off with appearance, I have to be honest, personally I kinda like the entry grade more, with a few caveats. It definitely feels more like the anime, with a cleaner overall look and also in the proportions of things. However, because of its lower price point and smaller parts count, it does have a few problems when it comes to exposed colors and gaps that the Revive just doesn't have. Notably in the abdomen, where there's some pretty big noticeable gaps when you use the articulation. Speaking of the articulation, they're pretty comparable, all things considered. The entry grade gets a bit more articulation in the midsection, but the Revive has more shoulder articulation. The entry grade has more ankle articulation, and the Revive has more elbow articulation. So, either way, you're going to be getting trade-offs. It should be noted that to get that ankle articulation, the entry grade uses the old flip-flop design that the high-grade gyms used. So from some angles it might not look great. One slight nitpick I do have is the gray on the top of the entry grade shoulders. Considering you barely see the piece in the actual joint, I feel like that part should have been blue. Another minor thing with the entry grade is that the rear camera is not color correct. And finally, moving on to one of the biggest differences, the accessories. Not only in just that the Revive has more accessories, but in that they're a lot, and I mean a lot, higher quality than the entry grade accessories. This is most notable in the beam rifle, which, yeah, the entry grade one is just kinda cheap, to be honest. It's very thin, one color, and has a completely non-functional secondary handle. And with the entry grade, what you see is what you get. A beam rifle, a shield, and 2 beam saber hilts. Note I say beam saber hilts because, unlike the Revive, it doesn't come with any beam effects for them. Meaning that you'll have to buy a high grade anyway if you want to display it using its beam sabers. But on top of that, the Revive comes with 5 different hands. Not only all of the weapons that the entry grade comes with, but also the bazooka on top of it, and beam effects for its beam sabers. So, ultimately, which one's better? Neither. They both do things differently, both have pros and cons. After this video, I think I may actually swap the heads, because I do think the entry grade head just objectively looks better. Though I will have to paint the black around the eyes and the rear camera, but hey, I'm making that its own video anyway. Regardless, these are both excellent kits, and honestly, I can recommend both of them. Just get which one you like more.
But anyway, that's been all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, it helps a lot. Subscribe for future reviews and watch my backlog. Go follow me on Twitter for updates, and consider supporting me on Patreon so I can keep bringing you reviews, just like this one. And as always, until next time, happy building.